We believe that every agency, every development company should have a big, bad, and bold offer. I'll go one step ahead and I'll say every small business, every brand needs to have a big, bad, and bold. Hello everybody, welcome to Search. This week we will talk about conversion rate optimization, but something that we are actually very proud of here at Optimum 7 is our big, bad, and bold offer. And we believe that every agency, every development company should have a big, bad, and bold offer. I'll go one step ahead and I'll say every small business, every brand needs to have a big, bad, and bold. Well, there are actually a lot of brands that do this. It's very important to build authority and trust in the eyes of the consumer, right? So there are big, bad, bold offers. Let's say you're going to buy a mattress. There are a couple of mattress companies that do this. They say, well, sleep on it for 100 days and then return it if you don't like it. At Optimum 7, we have something similar. What we say is we're so confident that we will find you conversions, is that if I can't find you 10% of your revenue in added conversions in the next 90 days, I'll work for another 90 days for free. And in another case, I might even say, once I look at your analytics, I might say, if I can't find you 10% of your revenue in the next 90 days as a conversion increase, I will give you your money back and I will try until I get those conversions for you. Now, Joe, this is a pretty big, bad, bold offer, right? How can we make a big, bad, bold offer like this?
Well, for starters, this offer isn't given to everyone, right? We need to identify this opportunity first. So if we identify the opportunity, we know that it's there. So of course we analyze these businesses first to find that opportunity. Once that opportunity is identified, we know that we can achieve it. That's how we can offer that big, bad, and bold, right? Because a lot of businesses, if we see that there is no more room for growth, or if their infrastructure is just essentially crumbling, right? We'll never offer that. At the end of the day, if we offer it, it's because we see something. And we've done this for countless companies that have come to us and have been a little skeptical. And this is how we've been able to solve that and essentially put their mind at ease and put their trust in Optimum 7.
Yep, and there are thousands of combinations for this, and I'll give you a few. For example, if you get over 50,000 people to your site on a monthly basis, and you have over 300 SKUs or 300 different types of products, and you don't have an advanced search and filter functionality, you're leaving at least 8% conversions on the table because people are taking too long to find the product they're looking for. Another one is if you're doing over $2 million in annual revenue and you have good traffic, organic traffic, if you're advertising on, let's say, AdWords, you don't have the Facebook pixel and you're not retargeting, at least you're leaving 5 to 10% on the table. Now,
absolutely. And there's more. If you have an average order value of over $1,000 and you don't have a pay over time or a split payment functionality, you're leaving money on the table. If you don't have an email nurture on top of that to nurture those individuals down the funnel with high price point items, you're leaving money on the table. So there are so many areas of opportunity that we can identify right off the bat.
Yep. And the way that we work with this is, we get on a phone call and we sign NDAs, an undisclosure agreement. That way you have the peace of mind to actually give us Google Analytics access, Google Search Console access, AdWords access, site admin access, and then we review your metrics. We look at your top pages. We look at your top converting products. We look at the most profitable products, the best selling products. And if we see that, for example, another one, if we see that on average, every single order that you have has 3 items, but one specific category only have 1 item in the order, then you might be missing pre-checkout upsell, post-checkout upsell, related products based on logic. Remember, at Optimum 7, we built over 650 custom functionalities. Now, there are things that we can do to increase your conversion rates and to find you that money from a marketing standpoint, and then there are things we can do from a development and custom functionality standpoint. Now, Joe, give us a crazy example of a client. Don't name the client, but tell us how much we have been able to generate for them. Tell us their annual revenue and tell us the missing functionalities that they did. And within let's say a time frame of 3 to 6 months, how much were we able to actually generate for this client?
I'll use one of our newest clients as an example. This client came to us. They do around $10 million annually. They're on BigCommerce. They did not have a soft add to cart checkout. The soft add to cart checkout is allowing customers to proceed directly to checkout, bypassing the cart page. Just that little bit of friction, right? On top of that, no email nurture. We implemented an email nurture strategy that is an advanced abandoned cart, advanced browser abandonment, as well as welcome series flows, VIP, cross-sell, upsell, you name it. And then in addition to that, implementing a retargeting campaign for them as well. And we've been able to see them climb month over month with almost 10% increases in conversion rate. So if you look at their Google Analytics, from everything that we've put together, month over month, they're consistently increasing their conversion rates significantly. And just from email nurture alone has brought in almost $250,000. So there was a lot of money being left on the table.
Yep. So the way that we can see all of this, again, we've been doing this a long time. I've been doing this for almost 17 years. At Optimum 7, we've been doing this for 14 years. Combined experience of possibly over 35, 40 years, right? But that's not the only reason, because we actually have our own e-commerce operations. Yes, we're Optimum 7, we're an agency, but we run our own e-commerce operations. We have an Amazon operation. We manufacture products in Eastern Europe and bring it here. And we are in different e-commerce industries and businesses ourselves. So we're not only an agency, we are e-commerce business owners, and we know what works in e-commerce and what doesn't work in e-commerce. So to recap, our big, bad, bold offer is that, first of all, you gotta give us it's not free. You got to give us some money, let's say $10,000 to $25,000, so that we answer the phone call. So first of all, it's not free. You give us $10,000 to $25,000 for us to just pick up the phone, right? Because we have to interact. On top of that, what we promise for the right prospect or for the right client is I'm going to find you 10% of your revenue. So if you're doing $10 million, I promise to find you $1 million in the next 90 days. And if I can't find it, I'll work until I can find it for free. The reason that we can do this is because we know what works, as Joe stated, and what doesn't work. However, this is not an offer that everybody gets or every e-commerce business gets. If you're just starting out and you have only 500 people coming to your site, if you're not a brand, if you don't have your supply chain in place, we can't offer this, obviously. But the session that we did before this one was actually talking about how to trust a marketing company. So how you can trust an agency, you basically make them put
their money where their mouth is.
Their money where their mouth is. Food for thought. We'll talk to you guys next week.